I'm Patti Parker. I live here in Huntsville with my husband Mick. We've lived here for 10 years and I'm very fortunate to live in a wooded area with a lot of wildlife, and we have a little home on a pond, and every day I get to step out into my backyard and photograph any friends that visit me. Having moved up here 10 years ago from the Niagara region, where I taught kindergarten and photographed friends and family and students, I took a liking to photographing nature, and specifically birds and deer and fox and moose. And most of my work is done in color, except for my framed work, which I brought today. One piece is in sepia tone. It's called Eye to Eye, and it's of a barred owl that was in my yard when we lived in Dwight on 10 acres. And it was the first time I'd ever encountered an owl, and I took full advantage of the very cold winter day that the owl visited me in my yard. I was out there for a good 5 hours photographing it, and I was able to get many good shots, and I'm thrilled when people like you appreciate my work and appreciate the hours it takes as a nature photographer out in my yard, being still, being quiet, being very grateful for nature. And I have come across a wonderful poem that I thought I would share with you about gratefulness in nature. And it's a poem called The Peace of Wild Things by Wendell Berry. And it says, "When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in its beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time, I rest in the grace of the world and am free." And I hope that you feel the same feelings that I feel when I take my pictures out in the beautiful world of nature.